Snark, 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 snark. No, not shark, snark. Yes, we have the Snark Rechargeable Tuner, and it has some basic features. You turn it on, and you get a battery indicator, and it got a little thing here so it tunes your guitar with, right? So you know you're in tune. Anyways, we also have a center button on the back, little round jobby. When you press it, it lights up, and boom, you can change from 440 to up and down the trail. No problem. You can do your different tuning modes. And when it sits there for just a couple seconds and you don't do anything, it goes Vaporland, and then you got to turn it on again. Build quality on this is far superior to any other Snark tuner to date. This thing rocks. Doesn't mean you get to step on it or sit on it, because you still might do something to it. Anyways, rechargeable though, so it's got like a lithium polymer, lithium ion battery in it. Good, they say, for 300 charge cycles before it starts to degrade the battery, where it's not going to necessarily hold a full charge, okay? So, you know, kind of like your cell phone, when it gets below a certain percentage, the battery will always charge to 100%, but it's going to die quicker, right? And that's kind of the idea. Now, a charge cycle is considered, you get it home, take it out of the box, you fully charge it first, because it's going to be at 80% from the factory, okay? It's in storage mode. So you fully charge it. It'll take you about 20 minutes roughly with a 2 amp USB charging brick, because you do get the cable. It's a micro USB to Type A, which I have kicking right around here. Okay, so there's the cable you get. All right, and so about 20 minutes is about all it took for mine. It went right to 100%. Boom, now the battery is set up. So now we'll see how many years it lasts before I have to actually recharge again. I'm kidding you, of course. It could be a week, it could be months, it could be weeks or months before you have to recharge again. It depends on how often you use your tuner for your guitar. I mean, you should be tuning your guitar every single time before you play, no matter what, because wood moves and shifts. Therefore, the universe of science and physics and the laws of which say no guitar stays in tune forever. So, there you go. Anyway. So it's a fast tuner. It's got the little meters for, you know, plus and minus, you know, sharp, flat kind of thing. Very accurately scaled. I really like what they've done. The best thing I like is that battery indicator that says, hey, I got less charge left. Anyways, so run it until it dies, okay? You know, I mean, turn it off obviously when you're done tuning your guitar. Come on, a little common sense here, kids, right? But when the battery is dead, okay, then you recharge it, okay, not beforehand. All right, now it's not like you're going to build a memory right away, but there is, you know, regardless of what you read on the internet, lithium ion and lithium polymer batteries can actually still hold a memory and screw you over, and then you have to wipe it. And it takes a while to wipe that. So they can actually hold a memory. I've done extensive thorough testing on this for years. So their science on the internet is full of malarkey. My science proved that they're liars, and yes, you can actually build a memory even in lithium ion and lithium polymer. It just might take you about 5 or 10 times longer to do it, but it will do it, okay? Eventually. Now, as far as the rest of this thing goes, like I said, they say you charge it once every several weeks or months or whatever. It depends on how much you use it. But I use my tuners every single day, and this is going to be my go-to tuner because obviously I've got to figure out how often I'm going to need to recharge it, because I'm a bit of a battery junkie. I mean, I've got wireless guitar stuff, I've got all kinds of stuff that's, you know, runs on batteries that are rechargeable. And so I want to do some testing on this especially to find out, you know, how long it's really going to hold a good charge for and how much use I get out of each, at least out of one charge anyway, because then that gives you a ballpark to go by. But in the end result though, this thing is actually really nice. So let me, hopefully you can see this well enough. I don't know. It says I'm a little bit on the sharp side. Okay? When you're dead center, you're good. Unless your strings are dead, in which case, change your strings. The strings on this guitar are so dead it's pathetic. The fact they even tune at all surprises me. Now the trick to tuning is just simply keep clipping the string and little teeny weeny movements, and then once you figure you're on, let it sit, and it's staying pretty good, so that's good. That one a little bit of touch. It's got to hang out for a while before it drops, then you know you're in tune. You can hear from the sound of that G string, it's dead. It's got like a hollow sound that I really don't like. My Les Paul did spend 2 months in the repair shop waiting for a new controller board, so yeah, these strings are definitely dead because they were on there for almost a year before that. So if we bring it right down, the scaling on this thing works good, and they're thick enough lines too, you know? And so once you're tuned up, that's it. I know, you want some distortion. Alright, lots of fun. I would probably say I want to give this about a 4.5 out of 5 initially. Now, that could go up a little teeny bit. It could hit 4.75 maybe, or it could drop. We'll see how well the battery does. But as far as the main tuning goes, it's a good, fast, accurate tuner. It's really nice. If we look at something like my red one here, okay, which I've had this one like forever, okay, I mean, it's got a little different scale. So let's see if we can compare the two of them for accuracy against each other. Now this one says I'm on, and this one says I'm actually a little sharp. On to on. My strings are dead though, so this is really not an entirely fair test. That's on. I'd say they're 99.7% identical. No two tuners are going to be exactly identical anyways, right? No, nothing is exactly identical. There's always plus or minus differences. But build construction, everything on this is fantastic, so I'm really happy with that. I know the one thing that everybody would like to see changed is this bottom rubber foot. Apparently for some people it has a habit of flying off. I don't know why. I've never had a problem with any of my bottom feet working themselves off the tuner, but at least not on a Snark anyways. Cheap garbage tuners, yeah, but never on a Snark. But anyway, that's what we got for you. So I'm going to say initially 4.5. Now, they say weeks or months before you need to charge again. We'll see how long it takes. I'm definitely going to do an update review for you guys. Probably a month down the road. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe if it dies in 2 weeks from tuning my guitars every day, we'll see what kind of, you know, tuning every day kind of thing does, and how often we're tuning our guitars and using just that tuner. So from today on, I am not using anything but this tuner, and I promise I will not recharge it to top it off. Okay? So I will make sure that I do a full run with that, because I want to know how long the battery lasts anyways. And besides, you should actually run it until it dies out on its own anyhow. So there you go. Anyway, so thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, got a lot out of it. I definitely had a lot of fun. See ya!